spot. That's right. Now just the we'll check the vocal mic first.
Check 1 2. Feedback. Check 1 2.
Okay, that's what I got back. All I have are the vocal mics backwards, I think. We'll just check the other mic there, the 451.
Check 1 2.
Sure.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Well, keep going. Okay, so I got that backwards as well.
Can you try that vocal mic again to jam with it?
How did you feel when Kathleen told you about the idea?
Well, I said yes right away. And then I immediately thought, oh my goodness, what am I getting into? I got very nervous.
Why?
Well, because I knew I'd be doing this creative exposure in front of a whole bunch of people, you know, and it could have gone any way. It could have been an utter, maybe a beautiful disaster, but you know.
We met at 4:45. We started writing at about 5:45, and then took a break at 7 until everybody came in. We wrote the song together from scratch. Just there's two writers coming up with some chords and a theme and a vibe. The lyrics kind of just came out. We were talking and writing. It's like just ba ba ba, and Karyn singing, and then I'm hearing like "Don't take much," whatever that means, and then it turns into "Head in the Clouds," and then kind of analyze what that means to us.
I've only written like a couple times. I've only co-written a few times, so the newness of the experience was nerve-wracking and exciting and terrifying and nauseating all at the same time. You know, I've been describing it as like sort of like this weird blind date that you go on, right? It's like Kathleen's like, yeah, you're gonna be working with this dude named Ian, who I checked out online, checked him out on MySpace, but didn't really know anything about. And it was so there was this moment when we first met. It's like, hey, very nervous making, but it felt very quickly I felt comfortable.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I think, no, I wasn't leading up to it, but sitting around a bunch of people, and then we focused back with Karyn, and then, not really. But there's a lot of, in songwriting, my experience, there's a lot of downtime and a lot of drooling. Yeah, it's true. And so I think maybe a little bit apprehensive for 10 seconds, and then we kind of snapped into the flow of it.
I like that everybody came out to the show. I think that was pretty amazing and courageous of them to come and see, like, because, the songwriting process is a very, like Ian said, there's a lot of drooling, right? There's a lot of repetition and a lot of silliness being thrown around.
With Karyn and I working for about a half hour together and then coming out here, it's uncomfortable and kind of strange. Because I play for crowds, but to write it can be very personal between the person you're writing with and what it's about.
I was worried for the audience. Like, I didn't know what they were getting into as much as anything else.
I thought they were a great crowd. Just patient. Because the repetitiveness of it. No, I thought they were a great crowd. There's some young kids beside me here, and I'm just thinking, this must be a nightmare for you. But they were very quiet and patient and seemed interested, actually.
I'm actually just very curious to hear what the song sounds like, because the thing when you're writing is you play the song a million times when you're first writing it, and it actually becomes, for me, it becomes challenging to hear the song as its own entity. So I'm really looking forward to, in a couple of days from now, just hearing it through one time and I actually don't really know what it sounds like, to be honest. From my perspective as an artist, it was a great challenge. It was like great in this exciting and moving kind of way. So,
anything you want to add?
I thought this was a great experience. I think co-writing is so important for writers to do. It took me a while to do it, and I prefer it. to writing on my own, and I think this is a really cool event. Very happy to be asked to do it.
I had no idea what I was getting into when I agreed to do it. And I'm glad because it was my expectation, like it was way bigger than I thought. It was really fun. It was so awesome to work with you, Ian. It's an amazing thing. It's like, wow, you know, I got
Great to work with you too. It's great to work with you too, Karyn.
I got off the Go bus, like, at what time? 3 o'clock I got picked up. It's like, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock now. And, like, there's a whole new little song born in the world, you know, and that's, it kind of blows my mind.
Good.
And I'm so happy, and thank you, Kathleen, thank you, Michael, thank you, Duke, thank you, Tristan. Like, I'm missing a million. There were so many people who enabled this creative space to happen, and I think that's pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Excellent.
Note to self. All right.
Oh, are we going to say, because last time, see, just a little note of process. Last time, we sang, the first time we sang happy twice, and then the second time we sang it with laughing. What did you think of that? You want to do laughing both times?
I think we should do laughing on
Okay.
the end, like happy laughing, for each chorus.
Okay. Just checking. Do, do, do. Then we do the polka version.
It don't take much. That's a simple way to be. It don't take much to make me happy. It don't take much to turn this day around. I don't wanna be down, I wanna be laughing. I keep my head in the clouds with the birds and the airplanes flying around. No matter how deep I fall, I'll take it in, I'll take it all. It don't take much. That's a simple way to be. It don't take much to make me happy. It don't take much to turn this day around. I don't wanna be down, I wanna be laughing. It's not that I'm blind to what's going on. I see the rain, but I'm choosing the sun. I see the rain, but I choose the sun. And the airplanes flying around. No matter how deep I fall, I'll take it in, I'll take it all. It don't take much when you're standing next to me. It don't take much, you make me happy. Much, and that's a simple way to be. I just wanna be here in this daydream. It don't take much. 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 I just wanna stay here in this daydream. stay here in this daydream.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for
Thanks.
checking us out. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Thanks, y'all, for having us.
Sweet.
Good work.
Wonder Twins.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing too. Awesome.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
That's it. Right.
That was awesome. That's cool. Cool concept.
Well, thanks for coming.
We're gonna go. Probably take now. Well, that's the plan. I guess Luke's plan showed up. Not expecting it. Right now, I'm doing this one. Final thing.
Curious what it sound like.
I was trying to keep it.